Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to ATN Bangla. This is Piyu with the news. First, UCB headlines. BNP chairperson has been convicted for corruption, says Prime Minister in Rajshahi. She again urged people to vote for both. Appeal of Khaleda Zia against conviction in graft case accepted. Hearing on bail petition adjourned till Sunday. Bangladesh advances 2 steps and ranks 17th in the list of corrupt countries. Corruption, though reduced slightly, still not satisfactory, says TIB. And local entrepreneurs have to be united for development of Rajshahi, urges Dr. Mahfuzur Rahman. Now on to the details. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has said BNP chairperson Begum Khaleda Zia has been convicted for corruption. She was addressing a public meeting organized by Awami League at Rajshahi Madrasa ground this afternoon. Depicting the tales of repression of the terrorists, including Bangla Bhai in the region during four-party alliance government, Sheikh Hasina said BNP Jamaat knows only looting, bombing and terrorism. Highlighting her government's various development programs, she said, when Awami League comes to power, development and prosperity takes place in the country. Making a fervent appeal to vote for both again, the Prime Minister said the people achieved independence, the International Mother Language Day and development by giving their mandate to Awami League in the past. Before her speech, Sheikh Hasina inaugurated and laid foundation stones of 31 development projects. Earlier, addressing the 6th reunion of the Bangladesh Army Engineer Corps and Annual Commanders Conference at Kadirabad Cantonment in Nator this morning, the Prime Minister called upon the armed forces to be ever ready to combat any sort of threat, remaining united in protecting the Constitution and sovereignty. Sheikh Hasina urged the army to contribute in building a modern and prosperous Bangladesh alongside keeping the democratic and constitutional trend unhindered. Earlier, the Prime Minister witnessed the parade and took salute. ATN Bangla and ATN News Chairman Dr. Mahfuzur Rahman was present at the function. The High Court has accepted the appeal filed by Begum Khaleda Zia against her conviction in the Zia Orphanage Trust graft case. After a brief hearing, the High Court bench comprising Justice Inayatur Rahim and Justice Shohidul Karim accepted the appeal and stayed the fine ordered in the trial court. It also ordered to submit all relevant documents of the case within 15 days. Corruption in Bangladesh has reduced slightly and the country advanced 2 steps and ranked 17th in the list of corrupt countries. This was revealed in the Perception Index of Germany-based Transparency International (TI). Unveiling the report at a news conference at TIB office at Dhanmondi, Executive Director Dr. Iftikharuzzaman urged the Anti-Corruption Commission to play a strong role to rein in corruption. According to the report, world's most corrupt-free country is New Zealand, while the most corrupt one is Somalia. The government will accord reception to the Prime Minister and bring out jubilation processions across the country on the 22nd of March, marking the transition of Bangladesh to developing country from the least developed one. Stating this to newsmen at the Secretariat, Home Minister Asaduzzaman Khan Kamal also informed that the government service week will begin from the 22nd of March. Food Minister Kamrul Islam has said 50 lakh families will be provided with 20 kg of rice each at 10 taka per kg again in March to April period. Addressing the press at Khaddo Bhavan, he said, at present there are 14,20,000 tons of rice and wheat stocked in government warehouses. Post and Telecommunication Minister Mustafa Jabbar has urged the Finance Minister not to impose tax on clients for upgrading to 4G from 3G. He was speaking at the inaugural function of BASIS Software Expo at Bangabandhu Convention Center. Meanwhile, the Organization for Production and Export of Software, BASIS, has demanded reduction of VAT on Internet. ATN Bangla and ATN News Chairman Dr. Mahfuzur Rahman has urged local entrepreneurs to be united for the development of Rajshahi. Speaking at a reception organized by Rajshahi Chamber of Commerce and Industries, he said improving the living standard of the people of Rajshahi region is possible only through coordinated initiative of the local entrepreneurs. Dr. Mahfuzur Rahman also urged to examine whether agriculture-based industrial concerns could be established in the region. Now news from abroad. The UN Secretary General has demanded an immediate end to fighting in the eastern Ghouta in Syria, describing the rebel enclave as a hell on earth. Antonio Guterres made the appeal at the UN Security Council, which is being urged to consider a resolution that calls for a 30-day ceasefire in Syria. The eastern Ghouta has been under fierce bombardment from government forces backed by Russian air power. And that's in the News Bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Allah Hafiz.